Hello everyone, it is day 17 of my trip to the UK, November 11th, 2023, and I am having a blast exploring London Film and Comic Con, which is held in the incredible Olympia event space. Today I am going to meet Colin Baker. I have previously met him on this trip at Barrie Comic Con for the very first time, got an incredible selfie with him. I also got his signature in my Whotopia book. I got an amazing video of him saying this.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. You know it makes sense.
I then saw him again at Scarborough Comic Con, and I didn't have a chance to say hello to him then, so I was determined today that I was going to say hello to him and meet him for technically the second time on this trip. Hello everyone. It is the evening of November 11th. I've just been to day one of London Comic-Con winter. I did say hello to Colin Baker again. I did go up to him and say, I promise I'm not stalking you, but I did see you at Barrie Comic-Con 2 weeks ago and Scarborough Comic-Con a week ago, and I'm here today. But I thanked him for all of the conventions that he's been going to. He didn't remember me from Barrie Comic-Con because he saw like 1,300 people there that day. And we discussed that. I was like, of course you didn't remember me. But he said something which was so sweet, which he said, it's lovely to meet you every time. And it was just so sweet. It was lovely. Like he really meant it. It was like, it really is. He was as if he was saying from all of those times that we had met, it was lovely to meet you. And so that was so nice. And it is lovely. And it was so sweet. I didn't expect him to remember me because he'd seen 1,300 people that day. I wouldn't be able to remember everybody. Yeah. So it was still so lovely to meet him and so nice to go up and say hi. And I do encourage you, if you're at a convention and you have the time to wait in line, go up and say hi. Even if you can't afford an autograph, just go up and say hi to them. I just met Colin Baker again. That was incredible. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it. That was so much fun. I got another signature, so we'll just segue into that. This is for the Terileptils, and it is signed to Alex from David Summer, who played a Terileptil in Doctor Who The Visitation. So it was amazing to get him to sign this. That was so cool. So I got his signature, David Summer, and right next to him was a Doctor Who actor, Michael Jenn, who played a character called Clarence in The Name of the Doctor Whispermen episode. And so I had him sign next to the Whispermen here because, to my knowledge, Clarence doesn't get an entry in this book, but it was amazing to have him sign that as well. It says to Alex, and then he's got his signature, and then it says Clarence. I also got the signature of Oliver Smith, who played Drac in the Twin Dilemma episode. And the thing about this was I was going to have him sign Whotopia, but I couldn't for the life of me find a page with Drac on it. The way that Whotopia is arranged is very creative, and it's a wonderful mix-up of all the eras of Doctor Who and a really cool way to look at different categories of Doctor Who characters, and that is my jam. I love it when the Doctor Who universe, instead of being so segmented into doctors and seasons and eras that we can argue about, is just bundled into one big connected ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff and characters, and that is what Whotopia does, and I love it for that. But when you are trying to flip through pages desperately in line to find a character, you got to do that ahead of time. It can be hard to locate them and figure out what name. I looked under Drac, the D for Drac. I looked under T for Twin Dilemma. Didn't find either of those things. And so I couldn't find it. I could find a couple of characters from the Twin Dilemma, but they weren't his characters. So I didn't want to make him sign next to somebody else's character. It's one thing if it's like a monster or something from the episode, but for that, I figured I'd rather get this lovely photo and have him sign it. And he was lovely, so sweet as well. Tune in next time as I get in line to get my photo taken with Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred in costume as the 7th Doctor and Ace.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. Now,
don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. You know it makes sense.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel.
Hello.